you guys, welcome back to another Amazon video, which I'm super excited about. I'm just like in a good mood today. I'm ready to film and share with you guys a bunch of my favorite products that I have recently purchased from Amazon. I'm so sorry if you can hear the AC in this video, but it is just too hot to turn it off today. I hate that you can hear it so much. I might invest in one of those little microphones and maybe that will help for filming in the summertime. Hopefully it is not too bad. Anyways, everything will be linked in the description box below as always. My Instagram and TikTok and my Amazon storefront are always linked in the description box as well. So definitely check that out. Give it a good read. Give this video a thumbs up if you like my Amazon videos and want to see more, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any future videos. And I think that's it. So let's dive into the products. So the very first thing I want to mention is a wicker egg chair from Best Choice Products. This is probably my #1 new favorite thing for the past month. Like, I am obsessed with it. You can ask my husband. I talk about this thing all the time. I've been wanting one of these for so long, and I'm actually partnering with Best Choice Products on today's video. I was so excited when they reached out to me because I've been wanting one of these chairs forever, and I was planning to buy one anyways, so it just made perfect sense. And I've looked at a couple different retailers, but I really liked the look of theirs. It's very simple. It seems very durable. I love the colors. I just love everything about the way it looks, and it also has really good reviews for a decent price. There were some of these chairs at one time listed for like $700, and I just cannot be bothered with that. I don't really want to share a product I don't think is actually worth the price, and this is something that I totally would have purchased on my own. It's super oversized, but I think that's what looks so beautiful about it. Literally, you guys, I could sit here all day. This is like the perfect reading nook if you're a big reader, or if you're a parent, this is like a great thing for you to sit in while your kids are playing. I recently got my daughter a water table, so we spend a lot of time outside, and I just love having this nice comfy chair to sit in while she plays. And my favorite thing about this chair is just that when you're in it, it literally feels like you're in a cocoon or something. Like, you can sit all the way back and it just feels like your own personal bubble. It is truly so relaxing, and it is so good for your mental health and your physical health to just be outside more. So if this is going to be a product that helps you do that, it is truly worth every single penny, whether you put it poolside, in your backyard, on your back deck, a screened-in porch. It can literally go in any of those places. The frame is made of steel, and then it's wrapped in a weather-resistant wicker. It's all weather resistant and UV resistant, which is obviously important for an outdoor product. And that goes for the wicker material on the outside of the chair, but also the cushion. Super sturdy product, holds up to 440 pounds, so it's very clear that it's a high quality product. And I will say, even with the cushions, I'm always a little bit nervous about the ivory color, but literally the day we set it up, a bird pooped on the cushion, so that was a bit annoying, but I'm happy to report that they are very easy to clean. It's almost like a material that stuff doesn't sink into. I was really surprised at how easily that came off. Like, it literally looks like it never happened, so very impressed with that. And this product being available on Amazon makes it super easy to purchase. It gets to you so quickly. The delivery and the setup was so easy. My husband put it together and he said it was very simple. It took him like 30 minutes to put the entire thing together. And this chair does come in several other colors, so if you're not into the ivory cushions or you want something a little darker or something more gray to match your space, they have that available. So definitely check it out. Of course, it will be linked in the description box below. You will not regret it. And if you do purchase it, send me a picture of it in your space, because I'm literally convinced that this thing could look cute anywhere. And if you do want added protection for your egg chair, I did also get a cover for it, and I've really liked that as well. It's super easy to use. You just like pop it right over top. It has a zipper right down the middle, which is kind of nice, because if you wanted to just unzip that and sit in it really quickly while still keeping it covered up, you could. And then other than that, it has like some clips at the bottom where you can clip it around the legs, and a drawstring, so there are like multiple ways to secure it. And this was just super important for me, because when you're buying such a nice product and it's something that you really like and you've been wanting for a while, you really want to be sure to protect it and make sure it doesn't get messed up. So while all the materials are super weather and UV resistant, I still wanted to take that extra step to just make sure it lasts as long as it can. And then I also got this Scotch Guard spray, not only for the egg chair, but also some other outdoor furniture that I have. So this is supposed to be an outdoor sun and water shield. You just spray it on any of your outdoor products. It could be used on outdoor furniture like couches, but it could also be used on outdoor umbrellas as well. Anything that you want to protect from water damage or fading from the sun. This is going to help reduce that UV fading, and it's also going to work to repel rain and snow from your materials. While we were still talking about my deck, I did want to mention these adorable faux flower hanging planters that I got from Amazon. So I'd actually gotten a couple of these back in fall in a really pretty like orange orange and burgundy color, and I was so impressed with them. They looked really nice. And what I was really impressed with back in the fall is how well they stayed put. I mean, we kept these babies up through wind, storms, all sorts of things, and they still look amazing. So I definitely wanted some cute spring ones, and I found these that are a great pop of color. It has like white, purple, and pink flowers. I just have them hanging from 2 little hooks, and from far away they look so good. I mean, they look good from up close too. I will say you do have to assemble these, but I feel like because you have to put them together, that's what makes them look so realistic. It's not getting shipped to you and getting smashed and looking awful. You do it yourself and it looks really fluffy and really spread out, and the flowers are just beautiful. If you have like an area in your house where you want a couple of little hanging floral arrangements but you do not have a green thumb, then these are perfect for you. I also got a 2-pack of these faux ferns for outside. These fake ferns had amazing reviews. People said they looked so realistic, so I did purchase them, and I am impressed. I will say, when I first got them out of the box, I was like, I don't know about these, but then once you put them down inside a planter and you fluff them up and you bend the leaves a little bit, and it just kind of like spreads out over the next couple days, it does end up looking pretty realistic. And the best part is you don't have to care for it. It just stays there at all times, looking like the healthiest plant alive. Also for outside, I got a 2-pack of these Tiki brand citronella candles. Citronella candles are just great for keeping the bugs away, as I'm sure you guys already know, but I really liked the look of these. They're really nice. It's like a stone material, and they're just like really neutral, and they just look so elegant, and they're kind of bigger too. Like you can see this is like bigger than my head, whereas a lot of the ones on Amazon were super small, and I just feel like what's the point of a small citronella candle? It's not really gonna do much. This one is a 3-wick candle. It has the classic citronella scent that is supposed to deter bugs from entering your area. I also just love the ambiance that a candle gives too. It's so beautiful. All right, next let's hop into the beauty category. I have a couple of makeup organizers that I've recently purchased. Here's the first one. It is a 2-level makeup organizer. You have a couple drawers on this side, a drawer here at the bottom, and then on the top here, you have all of these organizational slots for lipsticks. You could put makeup brushes, any larger products here. You could lay down a couple products in this one. There really is a lot of options. I will say I wanted this to be a little bit more white. To me, this is more of an ivory or cream color. I feel like you can kind of tell compared to the other makeup organizer I have. So I'm gonna see how this looks in my space to see if I want to keep it or exchange it for another color or something different. But I did want to mention it because I do like this setup of this with the drawers and the different organizers here. And then here's the other one that I got, which is super cute. Like, look how adorable this is. This one is a super white, and you do have one drawer here at the bottom with a cute gold knob, and then this part up top just attaches and it actually spins. So I think this is going to be great for holding makeup brushes or makeup sponges on the sides here, or just like smaller makeup products, and then you could put brushes in the middle. I thought it would just be great for a little makeup brush organizer that I could actually put dual-ended brushes in the bottom drawer here, because I don't want to just stand them up because I don't want the bottom brush to get damaged. So I thought that would be great for just putting that style of brush in the bottom drawer. So that's kind of the idea. Next in beauty, we have a skincare product. This is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I had heard so many things about this from so many people, and during the Amazon Big Spring Sale, I decided to give it a try because it was on a really good deal, and I'm happy that I did. I will say I've only been using this for about a month now, but it is really nice. I do feel like it just gives a layer of hydration to my skin that I otherwise wouldn't have. Being 96% snail secretion filtrate or snail mucin, this essence helps the skin to lose less moisture while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. It does feel very slimy on your hands and on your skin, so be aware of that. But if you do have dry spots or just dry skin in general, I do think you're gonna really like adding this to your routine because it does help a lot with moisture. I also wanted to mention this Kitsch castor oil shampoo bar. This intrigued me especially because of the castor oil aspect. It's supposed to be really good for a well-balanced, healthy scalp. I have enjoyed it. It really does lather well, but I do think you need this little beauty bag. So this is made for you to put your little shampoo bar in here, and then you're gonna take this long strap, put it underneath like that, kind of tighten it a little bit, and then it just hangs out like this. I have a little hook in my shower and I just hang this right on it. If you have any bar soap that you want to use and you feel like it doesn't lather good, you've got to get this bag. I don't know what it is about it. It's the Kitsch Beauty Bar bag. This is actually a new one that I bought. Like I said, I have a couple already upstairs. These things are insane. I've never seen something that helps a bar of soap lather quite like this does. I just like get a bunch on my hand and then I'll kind of just like work it through my hair and on my scalp. It says the fragrance is sugared amber and shea, but it's just very natural smelling to me. Apparently, also the shampoo bars are supposed to save you a lot of shampoo in the process. It says that 1 bar is supposed to equal 100 washes, which will allegedly save you 2 bottles of shampoo. I'm not sure if I've already mentioned these on my channel, but I thought I would throw them in here again because I've really been liking these. They are the Pacifica underarm deodorant wipes, and these are just good when you don't really have time to like do a full shower, but you feel like you need to do some sort of refreshing. These smell so good, and they're not overly wet, but they're just like that perfect amount of moisture that you can use to just kind of wipe down. If I work out and have to run somewhere and don't have time to do a full shower, I will just use this to wipe my underarms or anywhere that I am sweaty. If I'm wiping anywhere else, I'll usually like wipe there first, like my chest, my arms, anywhere where I was sweaty, and then I'll finish it up with the underarms and throw it away. But they smell so good. They are odor neutralizing with coconut milk and essential oils, so natural. I feel like this would also be good if you're traveling or if you go camping a lot. This would be great. Next, I want to talk about half lashes from Amazon, which is definitely something that I've talked about multiple times before on my channel, but you guys, if you are not on the half lash game, you have to be. They are so natural, so easy to apply. You can get a freaking 10-pack for literally less than $10. I have them on today. They are so natural looking in my opinion, much more natural than a full strip lash and much more natural than lash extensions, and I just feel like this looks so much better, girlies. The ones that I have on today are these, and they are probably my favorite. They're just incredible. They just give you that like perfect little accent to the corner of your lash. I'll try to get a little bit closer so you can see, but I really am just in love. This is like all I wear these days, so 9 times out of 10, if you guys are asking what lashes I'm wearing, it's some version of Amazon half lashes because they are just the best and so easy to apply. If you are intimidated by applying false lashes, you've got to try a little miniature half lash like this because it's so much easier to just do the corner of your lash and then go in with like a nice mascara. I will say it's better to use a mascara with a thinner wand. I'm not sure if this is on Amazon, but the one I like is the MAC Giga Black mascara. It's just so skinny. It's really nice to be able to get into the inner corner of your eye as well and really blend the half lash with your real lashes. And another thing that I do think that you need if you are ordering half lashes from Amazon is a pair of lash scissors. That's the only thing about Amazon lashes. They have a clear band on them, but it's always a little bit longer than the lash itself. And to me, that can make it look a little bit cheap or just like not seamless. So what I usually do is just cut off that little bit of excess clear band that you're gonna see. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about once you get these and peel them up for the first time. So I will link these below as well. They are from Amazon. So I want to mention several makeup bags that I recently got from Amazon for travel. Here's the first one, and I really loved the nude color and I really like the material. It's totally silicone. I really liked the shape of it as well. And because of the material, it's going to be very easy to clean off if makeup gets on it. Great size. Even like full-size makeup brushes will fit in there. And a little extra addition, it actually comes with 3 little beauty blenders too. So I'll have to test those out, but we love a little added free gift. And then I got this little 2-pack of makeup bags. Once again, I really liked the neutral color and I love that you can see through these so you can see what's inside. These do have a gold zipper hardware, making them look really nice and elegant. And you even have a little top handle here that you can extend or push flat. And then you get this smaller one that is of course great for any smaller items. I love that it comes with 2. And the last little combo I have here is of course in another neutral color in a nice beige. And does this not just look so expensive and luxurious? Like I just love the shape of this. It's like an oval shape. You just unzip it and you do have straps here, whether that be for makeup brushes or anything else you want to put there, a little small hairbrush. Then inside you have another smaller little bag that is clear. Once again, love the clear. You can see what's inside and it also is just super cute. And this one does have a top handle. Next, I wanted to mention these shelves that I recently purchased to store my perfumes. I have been so into perfume lately and collecting different ones, so I really wanted a nice place to store them all. And this just looks so good. Like when I put it all together and everything was set up, it just made me so happy because I was like, oh, it looks so good. And it just holds your perfumes perfectly and displays them really nicely to where you can see everything. Nothing is right behind each other, so you can easily like get one even if it's on the very back shelf. And I actually got a taller one that I hold my body sprays on. And once again, I just love that they are all on display in one area. I can see exactly what I have and choose my scent every single day. It just makes choosing your scent so much fun. And I did have a lot of perfume roller balls or travel sprays as well, so I wanted to get something to store those. And I found this on Amazon. I've not filled it up yet because it just came a few days ago, but I'm super excited. But yeah, you just put each little perfume roller ball in here and it holds so many of them. I think like 20 or something. thing. And it's just acrylic, but it's super nice quality. Like this thing is really thick and sturdy. This product was just delivered like yesterday, I believe, but I still wanted to mention it because I think this is so cool. So I'll insert a video of it. But this is like a drawer insert that you put in any drawer, and then you can actually lift it up and it expands to like 3 different levels. So if you have a drawer where you just want to utilize the space a little bit more, you can put this in there and stack things with them still being organized. So when you pull it out, you expand it and you might have pins on the bottom level, maybe extra batteries on the next level, and then all of those other random things that get thrown in a junk drawer on the top. The organizer in me is very excited about that one. I really wanted to just like revamp my desk area, so I got a few new things that I've been loving. The first being a new laptop stand. I did already have a laptop stand, but it was one that only raised so far, and I more so wanted something that raised up a little bit higher. I do have a walking pad, and right now I mostly use it upstairs at the bar in our kitchen, and that's nice, but I wanted the option of possibly using it down here in my office. So this laptop stand, number one, it is so cute in a really pretty brushed gold color, but this one actually raises a little bit more. So whether you just want it raised to eye level when you are sitting and typing, or if you wanted to raise it a little bit more if you are standing or walking on a walking pad. So I love that this one is like super adjustable. I also got a new little gold wired mesh tray that holds a lot of documents. It has a couple of drawers in it, so that's really nice for organization. Another thing is this little basket that kind of attaches to the side of your desk. I just got it in white, but it does come in a few colors. It has a slot that the handle of a coffee mug can go through, so it's perfect for holding your coffee. And then what I really loved about it is that it has like a little hook at the bottom that you can hang your headphones on. I also got a 2-pack of these acrylic memo boards that you can attach to your desktop computer or your laptop. I feel like this is going to be better suited for a desktop computer that doesn't move. I haven't tried it on my laptop yet because I'm a little bit nervous that I won't be able to take it off afterwards, but I do think these are super cool. You just peel off this strip here, attach it to the side of your desktop computer, and it has this clip here so you can hang any notes. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but it has like a star right there, a little clock if you wanted to write in any appointments, a picture of like a little file. So basically you can just write on this with like a dry erase marker or just put sticky notes on it. Then it even has like a little part here that holds your phone, and it has a hole in the bottom, so if you wanted to attach a charger to it, you could. I also got this pack of pins. I just thought they looked so cute. I loved all the colors, and I really wanted some nice colorful pins to display on my desk. These are all really pretty muted colors. You have some basic neutrals, then you also have some pops of color in there with the pink, blue, and green. And I just loved the gold accent on these. This set comes with 12 ballpoint pens. They are a 0.7 millimeter tip, and I love that they have a silicone grip. They're super comfortable to hold, and they actually write really smooth. I was very impressed with these because I usually do not stray from my Pilot G2 pens, but these are a really good option that are definitely a lot cuter. Also thought I would mention this surge protector that I got recently just because I needed a new one. I feel like this is one of those things that you could use in so many areas of your house, and this one is actually really nice because not only does it have 5 regular outlets, but it also has 3 USB ports, and it even has a USB-C port, which is great for charging your iPhone. Next, I wanted to mention this pet grooming vacuum. Oh my goodness, you guys, I did an Instagram reel on this. I'm just gonna insert the reel here because it really does all the explaining that you need to see. If you have a long hair dog, you have got to get this pet grooming vacuum. Look at all of the hair I just got off of my golden retriever in 10 minutes. It comes with so many tools. You get a couple of grooming brushes and a couple tools that can actually be used on your couches, and you even get an electric clipper, which is great for your dog's paws. This has 3 different levels, and it's actually not really bad when it comes to noise. Neither of my dogs were scared of it. So here I am using it on my golden Archie, and he didn't mind it at all. He's such a good boy. This is just the basic grooming brush, and once you collect enough hair, you're actually going to click the lever on the back and suck it into the vacuum. It's very easy to use and very gentle on your dogs, and it is so satisfying watching the hair go away too. The combination of the suction from the vacuum and the brushing itself really gets the most amount of hair off of my dog that I've ever been able to get off of him. I cannot recommend this enough. Once I was done with the wide grooming brush, I went in with the de-shedding brush, and this one is great for those fluffier parts of his body like his chest, behind his ears, and even that like really hairy part right above his booty. You can see how much hair it's getting off there. And I also use this attachment on my pit bull mix who has short hair, and it did work on him. I will say the hair was a little harder to get into the vacuum, but it still worked. And the best part of all is seeing how much hair we got off. Like, guys, look at this. It's insane. I will link this on my Amazon storefront if you guys are interested. Is that not so cool? Like, this thing gets so much hair off of my dog. I can't even explain it to you. If you have a golden retriever or a husky or any dog that has long hair and sheds a lot, this is an essential. Like, you will not be disappointed, and it comes with so many different attachments. The electric clipper is also amazing. My husband used it on our dog's Grinch feet, as we like to call him, because he gets those little straggly hairs in between his toes, and he was so impressed. Like, every 3 seconds he was like, wait, this thing is so cool, this thing is so cool, because it literally looked like he had been to the groomer, and it's so easy to do yourself. It's not gonna hurt your pet at all. Next, I wanted to mention a couple of handbags, and this one is a little bit pricey, you guys, and it is a very unique handbag that's not going to be for everyone, but I am obsessed with this. I cannot wait to style this. So this is by the brand JW Pay on Amazon, which is one of my favorite handbag brands in general. They make such high quality pieces for a decent price. I mean, I know this is still expensive when it comes to Amazon products, but in the grand scheme of handbags, it's really not bad because the quality is so amazing. It does come with a dust bag and a really nice box as well. And this, of course, does come in several colors. I just got the champagne color, but it's just like a little round bag covered in crystals all the way on the front and the back. And it just has this little like donut piece attached too. That's super cute. Of course, this is a super miniature bag, so not a lot is gonna fit in here, I'll be honest. But I don't mind that because this is just like such a look in itself. I can fit a couple credit cards, my car keys, a lip gloss, and things like that. My phone does not fit in there, so that you will have to carry. But if you are looking for a statement bag this summer, this one is it. Okay, so this is one that I actually just opened, so I haven't really tested it out too much, but I thought it was cute. So it's like a little straw bag, perfect for summertime, but it has this beautiful big oversized bow detail to it. So you can kind of see it's like attached to the bag in a weird way, but once you fill the bag up, I feel like it's going to look a lot better. My thought process was that it would look cute as like a little clutch, and you could kind of put your hand through here and the bow would show really nicely. I'm gonna have to try this out a little bit more, but I do think it's super cute, a great summertime accessory. This next item is a piece of shapewear. This is by the brand Shaper X. I was looking for just something to kind of smooth my midsection, and I liked this one because it had thicker straps that are adjustable, and this one is an open bust style, so you can still wear your own bra, which was great for me because a lot of times shapewear just does not do good things for the bust. And this one actually has a zipper in the middle and a super structured material here in the middle. At the bottom, you just have a regular brief style, but I really liked the lace around the edges because I just find that that does a good job at concealing panty lines. And on the inside of the lace, you actually have a grippy material, so it's going to stay in place. And it really sucks you in. So I'm definitely excited about this just for pairing underneath other bodysuits or bodycon dresses or anything like that. I also wanted to mention these slippers. They are just like a really nice chunky fuzzy slipper. They kind of remind me of those cloud slides that a lot of people wear in the summertime that are just like oversized around the perimeter. These have like the same concept, but they're just super fuzzy. They do come in so many colors. They're very, 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 very soft, and on the inside you actually don't have that fuzzy material. It's just like a brown, kind of like a faux suede, which is kind of great because a lot of times the fuzzy material will get matted down and make your feet really sweaty anyways, so I don't mind that at all. They do have a nice sturdy bottom if you do need to wear these outside, but yeah, they're adorable on. I just love the way they look. Next, we'll talk about some closet accessories. I've really been trying to revamp my studio space down here. I do have a full IKEA pack system closet, and I thought this would be a great accessory for it. I see this kind of thing in a lot of custom built closets, so I'm hoping it'll give my IKEA system the same effect, but basically you just screw it in and it does come with all the screws you'll need. So it is just going to be attached to the shelf of your closet, and then you can pull this thing out and hang things from it. So whether you want to hang clothes to steam them, or if you want to use it to hang your outfit for the next day, or really anything. But I just think this is so cute. I love the gold color. It matches my space down here perfectly, and this thing is so heavy duty. It's really nice. And then I got a 2-pack of these hat hangers. So it just has like a regular hanger on one end that you can hang in your closet, and then you just loop your baseball caps through, and I thought that was such a good way to store them because I have so many baseball caps, and I feel like this is a great way to store a bunch of them in one place and kind of like get them out of the way. These would also be great if your husband has a lot of baseball caps. They do come in other colors, so you don't have to get the gold. And the last thing for my closet is a pack of these little hooks that you attach to your hanger that allow you to attach another hanger to that one. So I'll have to insert a video demonstrating this, but yeah, you just slip that loop over the hanger hook, and then it has another little hook here that you hang another hanger on. These are great for matching sets, and that's exactly what I got them for because a lot of times I do do not know how to store my matching sets, and this is a great way to do so. And it also saves room in your closet too. This is another cool thing that I got that's kind of closet related. It's a portable clothing rack. So it totally folds up. It's really small. I actually saw Danielle Carolyn mention this, and she said that she uses it for packing purposes. So she'll just like pop it up, put all of the different outfits she's thinking of for the trip, and that's really useful. I thought that was a great idea. So I can use this upstairs in my living room, down here. Like, it's so portable. You could even take it on the trip with you. Like, just pack it in your suitcase, and then when you get to where you're going, you can easily just like hang things up. This car cleaning gel is another thing that went viral, and I had to try it out for myself because I have a lot of crevices in my car that are like super dusty, or there's a lot of crumbs or whatever it is, and this is great for cleaning them. So it's like a really slimy, sticky gel that you literally just like stick and press into the dash of your car, and then you're going to remove it, and it's going to pick up all of the dust and crumbs and little specks that are all over the place. And then you can actually clean this off with like water. When you bring it inside, let it dry out. Once it's dry, put it back in its container, and it is good to use for the next time. So this is super cool. Another thing for my car is this wireless car charger. I just really liked this one because it actually clamped your phone. I don't really like the magnetic ones because I do always have a loopy case on my phone, as I'm sure you guys know. So this one works for me a little bit better. It just attaches to your dash and it holds my phone perfectly, keeps it right at eye level so I can easily see my GPS. And it does have that charging capability. So if I really needed to charge my phone, I could just pop my case off and it would do that wireless charging. But for me, I don't always need the charging. I just sometimes want a holder for my phone. So I feel like this is like the best of both worlds. Another thing that I've been using basically every single day is this Hamilton Beach sandwich maker. I won't talk about this too long because I also mentioned it in the things that I use every day video, but oh my God, you guys, I love this thing. I just do an English muffin with a little bit of cheese on the bottom. I crack an egg in here, put the top of the English muffin, close it, leave it for 4 minutes, and you have the most incredible hot breakfast sandwich. It tastes so good, and you can do so many different combinations. I've used little bagels in here. You can actually do croissants, sandwich thins. Actually, my husband the other day made me like a little Italian sandwich. We just used a whole wheat sandwich thin, did a couple slices of cheese, a couple slices of pepperoni and salami. He put banana peppers on it and a drizzle of balsamic, and oh my gosh, that was so good. Something about this sandwich maker, because of the heat on everything together and it clamping down, it just makes it so seamless and it makes everything stay together a lot nicer. So I'm obsessed. I can't say enough good things about it. I really love it and I highly recommend it. This gold lamp has been one of my favorite recent home decor finds. I just love the unique look of this. Like, it's so abstract and pretty. It's very easy to set up. It's pretty affordable as well, which I like. And I actually didn't even know it when I bought this, but it does so many other colors rather than just like a classic white. So I thought that was so cool. You could really use this to spice up your space, whether you do all of the cool different colors, blue, red, green, or even when it's off because of the abstract design, it just looks so cool. So this is another home item that we got a while ago. It is just a long black faux leather storage bin, and we actually use this as a toy bin in our living room. Our living room is the main area that our daughter plays in when she's home. I mean, she has so many toys. She is a little bit over 1 year old, so I'm sure you guys know if you have kids, that is the age where they really start playing hard. So it was really important for us to find something to store them all when she's not playing with them, and I didn't really want to do like a full cubby system because it is a living room and I still want it to look nice and not like a kid's room when she's not playing in it. So this was the perfect option because I can put the lid on it. All the toys are totally put away, and it just goes perfectly right underneath a gallery wall that we have in our living room. So if you want to do this combo, I'll link the gallery wall as well. And I just feel like they look really good together, and you could even put some throw pillows on top of the black storage bin and make it like a little seating area too. But it's pretty good quality, and the price on this storage bin is really good. This little laundry basket was another recent purchase to make our lives a little bit easier. I noticed that my husband was always just like putting his dirty clothes on the bathroom floor, like I'm sure a lot of your husbands are as well. So I wanted to get like a really small laundry basket to just keep in our bathroom to possibly prevent that, and it really has helped. It's just like such an easy place to throw your clothes right when you're getting in the shower. This just fits perfectly right behind the door, and it's on wheels, so when I want to bring it to the laundry room, all I have to do is wheel it out of the door into the laundry room, throw it in the wash, and I am good to go. This is a little doormat that I got to go inside right at our back door where our dogs are constantly coming in and out of the house. Oh my goodness, if you guys have dogs, I'm sure you know the struggle of them getting muddy when it's raining outside or something. It is so annoying. Like, probably the most annoying things about having dogs is just the dirt that they can track into your house when it is muddy outside. I just wanted a rug that was going to be a little bit better for when they are coming inside. So I got this one that is actually called the Muddy Paws, I believe. And it's just supposed to be a lot more absorbent, and it's like a super textured doormat. It almost looks like a bath mat, but it's specifically for absorbing mud and water from your dog's paws. So this has actually been great for us. I do think that it has helped a little bit. It's not the cutest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. And if you have dogs, you will do anything to prevent mud from coming into your house. It is very difficult to do, but little things like this do help. I also got these couch covers a while back, and I did get them in white, so I'm a little nervous about this. I'm sure they're going to get super dirty. This is the couch that our dogs spend the most amount of time on, and that's why I got couch covers, because I feel like our dogs have literally ruined this couch. We got it in a nice beige color, and now I just feel like it's the color of mud. Instead of buying a whole new couch though, I thought, what if we just get some couch covers that we can easily take off, throw in the wash, and honestly the white ones I could bleach. I do think they're nice for just kind of like giving your couch a little bit of a different look, or if you do want a cover to protect your couch. I really like the texture of these, and they are pretty easy to put on. You do have to follow the instructions. You put on one for like the base of your couch, and then you have covers for the cushions of your couch too. Another great home find is this pan organizer that we recently got to put in one of our cabinets. We kind of like redid the organization in our kitchen, and instead of keeping our pots and pans shoved in a cabinet up top, we actually moved them to the cabinet below our gas range, and it has been great, especially because of this pan organizer. It just keeps everything very organized, as it should. I just love that there's space for multiple pans of different sizes, and you can actually put their lids in the exact same organizer, which works so much better because, as I'm sure you guys know, pans aren't really stackable, especially if they come with lids. It's like, what do you do with the lid then if you stack them? I definitely recommend rethinking your kitchen organization. I know right now you might be like, I don't really have an open cabinet to just put this in, but it might take some thinking of like, well, we could move this here, move that there, and then bam, we have an open spot. That's what we did, and it really worked out and made our lives a lot more functional in the kitchen. For the last part of this video, I do want to mention a few toddler finds. Like I mentioned, my daughter is a little bit over 1 year old. The first, I'll just go ahead and mention the water table. So I kind of mentioned this earlier, but oh my goodness, you guys, she is obsessed with this thing, and we have had some really good weather lately, so we have been letting her play with this like a little bit each day. She's obsessed. Like, this will keep them entertained for so long, and I just pop her in a little swimsuit or even like a little swim t-shirt and a diaper. I just like hang out in my little egg chair. She plays with the water table right next to it, and it's great for everybody. And I did get a water table cover also, so this is just going to keep everything nice and clean. You're not gonna have bugs in it and leaves everywhere. Similar to the egg chair cover, it just kind of buckles at the bottom to secure it around the legs. And another cool water table accessory is a water pump. So you just kind of like screw a hole into the water table at the top, feed the water pump tube through it, turn it on, and it is going to recycle the water from the bottom into the top of the water table so that it is constantly having that little waterfall effect. I will say with this water pump, you do have to push the button every 3 minutes, but if you're out there with your kid anyways, I feel like it's not really a huge issue. Another thing that I'm super excited about for summertime is this little pair of baby Crocs, and these are actually like knockoff Crocs, but these literally look exactly the same. They're the exact same material. They're so stinking cute. Like, I'm obsessed. I just got the white ones, and they do have the little part here to secure their feet inside of them. They come in so many colors, and of course, you guys know I had to get some charms for them. They have so many charms to choose from on Amazon, but I got this set that I thought was going to be perfect for summertime. They are just super pink and glitzy, so girly, but they have little seashells, little dolphins. So here is one of the charms on the shoe, and they are very easy to insert. You do kind of have to like shove them in there, but of course that is a good thing because they're really secure. I mean, look at some of the charms in this pack. You have like a glittery seashell, glittery cherries, a cute little rainbow, and another shell. You have a little heart and a little seahorse, and those are only some of the charms in this pack. It comes with so many. Another thing that I ordered specifically with our beach trip in mind is this little baby chair. It's kind of like a camping chair. You can fold it up. It comes in like a little bag. You just pop it out and she can sit in it, and it actually has a tray that we can attach to so that she can snack and eat her lunch on the beach. So I love this thing. I got it in pink. It does come in several other colors, and it does have straps that you can attach it to a chair, which is awesome because it's like multi-purpose. So we can use this on the beach, but we can also use it in our Airbnb for her to use like a little high chair. Okay, next, I saw someone else on Instagram share these, and I had to get them because we recently got a new dishwasher, and it's actually magnetic. We have never had magnetic appliances in our kitchen, so we were really excited about this one because our daughter loves to play with magnets. I decided to get her her own little magnet set, and whenever we're in the kitchen, if she is just insisting on being in there, hopefully this will keep her a little bit busy. It's just an alphabet magnet set and they all have an animal on them. So here is the D that says dog, P for parrot, R for rhinoceros, owl, and lion. I just think these are so cute and they're really nice quality. And then I got this little magnetic acrylic case to go with it. So when she's not using them, I can just pop the magnets in here so they don't look so crazy on her dishwasher. Although I'm realizing now I don't think all of them are going to fit in this, but they actually had one that was a double version. So I do think I'm going to return this one and get the double version, but it's the exact same listing, so I'll still link it below. So I also got a set of these disposable placemats that are going to be great for when we are out at restaurants. I'm not going to take one out because I don't want to mess it up, but here's what they look like, and they are just sticky. So you just peel off this part around the perimeter and it's actually going to stick to the table. And they're great for learning as well because you have one with letters, one with colors, one with shapes, and one with numbers. And this comes with 40 disposable placemats. Anything to keep the mess to a minimum and to also kind of keep them distracted by looking at the fun colors and shapes is a huge win for me. Similarly, I got these disposable bibs from Glad. I know that you don't want to be using disposable things all the time, but there have been several times when me and my husband have been out somewhere and we forgot a bib and she's like in a cute outfit and it's just super annoying. So I thought these would also be great for our beach trip when we do want to, like I said, minimize the mess. So you just peel this away and stick it, and it of course goes around their neck. It actually has little sticky things here that you can use to attach to their clothing, which is so cool. And it actually has this little crumb catcher feature as well, although it's on the inside of the bib instead of the outside of the bib. Yeah, I'll have to see how that works, but isn't this pattern just so cute too, with the little unicorns and rainbows? And this comes with a 30 count. And the last thing that I wanted to mention for her is a 3-pack of sleep sacks. We love using sleep sacks every night for bed and every day for nap time. We had a Kite Baby one, and I will say that one is much nicer quality and we would choose that one all day every day, but they are like 55 bucks. And we kind of just wanted to have multiples. I'm gonna leave one at my parents' lake house where we are often in case we forget a sleep sack. And our daughter is a stomach sleeper, so she often pees through her pajamas and her sleep sack, which is super frustrating. So we'd have to throw that one in the wash and we didn't really have anything else to use. So I just wanted to get some that were super affordable. This was literally a 3-pack for like 25 bucks. And I will say they are very thin. They're like as thin as a t-shirt. They're not gonna provide much warmth at all, but for me, it's just about having it. I feel like she is comfortable sleeping in a sleep sack, and it also helps if they do like stand up in their crib and stuff, they can't move around quite as much. It comes with this little purple one with the little feathers on it. And if you don't even know what a sleep sack is, it's basically like a little wearable blanket. So you just put their arms through here and zip it up. And then here's the other pattern. It's super cute. I love the little pink floral. That is adorable. And these come in all different sizes. And it did come with a third one, which she is using currently. It's just like another cute little pink pattern. And that is actually it, you guys. So those are all of my recent Amazon must-have purchases. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let me know what you guys have recently purchased from Amazon because I might need it as well. You guys can influence me, and hopefully I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!